this Litecoin trade was just incredible. I mean, look at that. Stunning. Now, I even put a tweet out to this effect yesterday. Now we're actually, you can even look at this and say, hey, that Beamish guy likes weekly W's, but I like monthly W's. Look at that, eh? Son of a gun. Couldn't believe that. You see, look at what happened last time. I mean, could you have the balls to come in and buy that move? Maybe you wait for the next monthly W and buy that breakout there. That's a really clean looking breakout. But down, up, down. Didn't break those lows. Up we go. And actually looks like we're trying to accept above the POC here. So really, you could argue if we do accept above here, next stop should be 140 bucks or the top of value. And the 50% rule is a million miles away up there at 227. So I used to run this commodity survey on a regular basis. This is such a handy little tool to just give you sort of what's the broader context of the market. And if you see 5s and 6s across the board here, this really isn't a market that's just getting ready to break down. If anything, this is really a market that's getting ready to rally. So, it shouldn't surprise you. You should wake up and go, well, I guess that makes sense given what the hell the weekly commodity trend survey is saying to us. And now, interestingly enough, now you look at the breadth indicator and you go, well, the breadth indicator told you we were pointing up. So ironically enough, the only one who's sort of not performing here is Bitcoin. Bitcoin's just sort of stuck. And in a weird sort of way, what I think's probably, I mean, look at the relative performance here. It's like Bitcoin and Ethereum suck. And look at Litecoin. I mean, if Bitcoin and Ethereum were doing anything at all like Litecoin is doing, Bitcoin should be above $21,000, $22,000 right now. So what the hell's going on here? If anything, this is a really good analogy. Are you, years gone by, if you're trading the Dow and the Dow is down, but you see the stock market up, you say, well, are you trading the stock market or are you trading a market of stocks? Here would be a really good example. Are you trading the crypto market? Oh, I'm in Bitcoin. Oh, it's doing nothing. It sucks. And boo, hiss, hiss, hiss. Or are you trading a market of cryptos? This Litecoin is just going absolutely apeshit here. I suppose looking at all my little ones, I was pleased to see that this Matic that I recently purchased, I repurchased, right? I bought it, sold it, bought it back, didn't sell, probably should have, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I had my sell order right up against these candle body highs, kind of like what I showed you with that damn ES chart. So I expected that we would trade there, but no, see you later. Anyway, came back down, flirted with actually being underwater, but now we're back above water, and lo and behold, what's this 3-bar pattern here? Bang, bang, bang. I think I talked to you guys about this yesterday. That's an inverted empire, or basically a bullish fractal. So interesting how 78.6, now you can actually say, well, there's actually a technical bottom there. Probably this tail low, and now this doji bar high right up against this big honkin' empire sort of level here. That's probably major resistance, and if anything, probably over the next week or two, we just sort of bounce around here and form some sort of W. And if the W does come in, I might just add some more to the trade. Don't really see a lot of technical reason internally to get too excited about this thing just yet. And if anything, we need a little bit more time for Willie to get stupid. And then once that happens, then I think, all right, we're probably good to go. Anyway, there's nothing to do there at all. I know that this chain, for instance, I recently bought this one up here. I thought I was, actually I was going to add to this one, but what I wanted to see a W in price. And so, just last week, We were down, up, and then we had like a little bit of uppy, and it was sort of like, wow, well, if a W does come in here, I'll add. We broke to new lows. Yuck, boo, hiss, hiss, boo. But interesting how when we broke to new lows, that was it. It stopped, and then it just cranked straight back up. And just like the Matic, this guy's got a 3-bar bullish fractal formed. Boom. What I also like about this one, and you don't see this every day, folks. If anything, take a screenshot of this if you're in the education program. I think you guys are going to be doing OBV pretty soon if you haven't already done it. But really, really good example of an OBV momentum divergence. Almost never see that. That is hugely bullish. So, I mean, no guarantees from the management, but when I saw this, I was just sort of like, I was getting concerned. But, whew, dodged a bullet there. And actually, you can see this is even kind of divvying out a little bit. There's a little bit of a trough there. Willie did officially go stupidly oversold there on that dump, though. So that makes me feel good. So I gotta tell you, this crypto space is looking a little bit better. I mean, it's a tough slog. There's no doubt about it. If you are in here taking these trade setups, this is not easy work. I definitely think we are at or near some sort of bottom. Is it realistic that at some point down the road we are going to get that dead cat bounce up top here? I think absolutely. So this is a good example where I'm pretty damn sure that there is a bottom somewhere down in here. We're just trying to find that bottom to turn back up for that dead cat bounce kind of rally window. But Brian might be a little bit early. So pretty typical.